Hi guys, Monile, Monwalelo. So today I want to give you a breakdown on emergency fund. Turi imadani ndipo mungadani. Remember, an emergency fund ndrama zimene mumaika on the side for your rainy day, for your emergencies, for the day where, let's say, nchito yata, you are able to survive. Kaya kuli matenda, you are able to take care of it. Kaya kuli malilo, you are able to take care of it. Those are emergencies. Iweo ngaruli be airtime, that is not an emergency. So don't come and start crying, oh, I was not able to go out with my friends, or I couldn't go for the concert. It was such a need. No, that was not a need. Please leave it. Now, the key to emergency funds is it teaches you how to be consistent, and you need to start small. So I'm using salary 150,000 kwaja. Kuri, that's what you are earning at the end of the month after the taxes or whatever, I'm assuming. Okay, so I'll use the 50, 30, 20% budget rule. If you want to know other types of budgeting, I already did some videos. You can check on my profile. Now, 50% of your salary would be 75,000 kwaja. So your 75,000 kwaja needs to cover your rent, should cover your food, your transport to work. Okay, these are your needs. And then you have your 30%, which is 45,000 kwaja. Normally, this money should go towards your wants, but I usually say rather put it in your savings. So anyway, the 30% is 45,000 kwaja, which is your wants. This is where you are buying your data. You can go out, you can do whatever you want to do, but you have to stick to that 45,000 kwaja. Then we have the 20% which goes into your savings. So because uyamba umene kubanga an emergency fund, what you then do is you take 10%, which is 15,000, you put it in the emergency fund. And then the other 10%, you put it in your NICO or Old Mutual, or whatever investment policies they can have for you, you can then put it in there. Okay? So, where should you invest this money? Number one, we have your SIM card, Airtel or TNM. Okay? They have FESA, Airtel has Puka. They give you a little over 20% per year. So, if you're going to be able to save 100,000 kwaja pajaka from your 150,000 kwaja salary, okay, you will get interest rate, 20%. Yeah, a little over 20%. I think it's about 22%. That's what you will get. So you can see with the interest, the TNM is actually better than banks. However, some of you believe in banks. You can still go to the bank and say to the bank, my regular savings of X amount of money every month. Tandiba seni savings account ya bwino imene ili interest rate ya bwino. You must remember them. Try and get them to give you something that is more than 20%. Otherwise, you're better off with Ramazan, Airtel, and Dimpamba. The other one that you can also use are unit trusts, balance fund and interest bearing. Balance fund is more of your long term, but it's great. Interest bearing is very good because it's easy access in terms of emergency. You are able to withdraw Ramazija. I think it takes about 2 to 3 working days for you to have the money in your bank account. And these ones give you about 24%. So these are also very good short-term policies that you can use for investments. Another way is to use My Village Bank. You can have Gandaneba, like Mina to 5, Yumasonkerana and Ramazija. That can also work as a very good emergency fund pocket. Okay, so muma gwilizana on how to split the money when there is an emergency. Okay, so try and do this thing. Make sure you have an accountability partner if you can. Someone to be checking on you, what you're supposed to do. Start with, let's say, 3 months. Okay, you can start with 3 months. 3 months will give you about 50,000 kwaja there, plus or minus. Okay, but then maybe your goal is I want to raise 200,000. So you can start with the 3 months, and then after 3 months, if you have successfully done it, then you do another 3 months. Kumango onjezela drama zija mpaka naziza kwani. Okay. No matter how small your salary is, your emergency fund is freedom, guys. It's your freedom fund. So you can start Kanima 2000. Honestly, your future self is really going to thank you for what you have done, for paying you into the future. So that's what I wanted to share today. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and have an amazing week. Cheers.